Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the Upward Overflow room, the upstairs version. And thanks to the handy Portagong, we can do it all here. We're still working on Handel. This is going to be a big one, folks. It really is, because when I need to listen to everything by somebody, I go a little crazy. And today we have actually only one bit of vocal music, I think. Yeah, all the rest of it is instrumental, which is quite unusual. The vocal music, however, is exquisitely beautiful and splendid. It's music for Queen Caroline, featuring Les Arts Florissants and William Christie. This is on their own label, their own edition. It's a beautifully put together, it's got like, ridiculous. It's got like notes and stuff and books and then like really kind of amazing. So it really a very serious production. Whether it still exists or not, I have no idea. Unfortunately, these days, you never can tell. You also can't get things back in their boxes. Oh, no, it's not back in the box yet. Hang on, I'm getting it. Okay, there we go. This actually is well put together. You don't have to worry about getting it in and getting it out. Anyway, what was the music for Queen Caroline? Well, it consists of The King Shall Rejoice, coronation anthem, because you have one for the Queen, too, that sort of a thing. The Caroline Te Deum in D major. Usually we only know like the Utrecht and Dettingen, the big public Te Deums, but there's also a Caroline Te Deum. And the funeral anthem for Queen Caroline, The Ways of Zion Do Mourn, which became part one when it's used of Israel and Egypt. Handel used it to make the oratorio longer, but most people just leave it off. It's an exquisitely beautiful thing. Handel had a deep affection for Queen Caroline, and he put a lot of his really, I think, deepest music into the funeral anthem. It's meaningful, beautiful music. The performances, it's Christie. They're very, very fine. The singers are very good. Tim Mead is the countertenor, and he's tolerable. Sean Clayton is the tenor, and we've got a bass baritone in here too, Lisandro Abadi. A beautiful, beautiful disc. I hope that it's still around. Like I said, it's Les Arts Florissants editions, their own label. Quality work, top to bottom, absolutely. Next, the 8 great keyboard suites with Richard Agar. I love these performances. Agar uses a very bold-sounding harpsichord, but one with an attractive tone. It's not clanky. It's brilliant. And he plays with real panache. Oh my goodness. In the Harmonious Blacksmith, he ornaments all the repeats. But tastefully, it's not like junky, trashy ornamentation. It's not like, your grandmother's living room with the, crystal daggers hanging from the lamps. It's not. It's fun. And it's enjoyable, and the music is terrific. He talks actually very interesting in the notes about how harpsichordists have tended to avoid these pieces because they're awkward to play, and they offer some technical challenges, and also they demand a certain level of Handelian sympathy when it comes to ornamentation and things like that. But he talks about Keith Jarrett and some of the other people who've done them, and Richter and Gavrilov and those performances. See, Agar is a musician who really knows the discography. He's not just a musician. He's a listener. He listens to music, all kinds of music. How do I know? Because he comments on this channel sometimes, and he knows what he's talking about, and he's listened. And you can tell from his performances that he's a listener. They're wonderfully musical and always ear-catching, and this is on Harmonia Mundi, and they're just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. More people have been taking them up recently than I think the notes otherwise indicate, but these performances are terrific. They really are. My late partner, David Vernier, compared them to Keith Jarrett, and he actually liked Jarrett a little bit better because they're smoother, less jarring than the sound of this very bright harpsichord. But I like the sound of this harpsichord. I think it was just dead on. Anyway, oh yeah, Handel Concerti Grossi. Oh, we got a whole bunch of these. We've got the Opus 6s with the Aradia Ensemble and Kevin Mallon on Naxos. Very, very sensible performances, attractive, lively, well played, well recorded. Just a joyous box, a lovely collection that I actually return to every so often with great pleasure. Terrific. And then we have, oh boy, Handel Opus 3 Concerti Grossi and the Sonata A5 with the Academy of Ancient Music and Richard Agar, this time conducting and probably keyboarding along the way as well. Does it say what he's doing here? Richard Agar and their first recording together, as he was their music director, the Academy of Ancient Music, let's not forget. The Opus 3 Concerti Grossi are so much fun. They're highly varied. They were probably not put together by Handel. They were cobbled together by his publisher and assorted movements from various things. But they, it's Handel. It all works. Somehow it all works in a nice, jolly mishmash of notes. And the performances here are quite bright and zesty. And zest is what we're after here. This is on Harmonia Mundi and also on Harmonia Mundi, the Concerti Grossi Opus 6 with the Academy of Ancient Music under Andrew Mancy, who was there before Richard Agar. This is my go-to set of the Opus 6 Concerti Grossi on period instruments. I think it's just brilliant. Mancy really understands how to pace these pieces, how to keep the music infectiously bouncing along, how to handle the slow movements and give them the necessary warmth and character. It's really a beautiful couple of discs, and they're very well filled, 79 minutes and 77 minutes. This is a big set of pieces, 12 concerti lasting more than 2.5 hours. And wow, yeah, that's why this one is upstairs. This is the one I pull out most of the time, more often than not. So there you have it, some really terrific Handel, mostly instrumental music, with a little bit of intriguing and different off-the-beaten-path vocal music as well. Handel never ceases to amaze, does he? So keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Take care.